What's going on, guys? Lance here with a new video. I hope you're gonna like this one. Today we're gonna react to the 18 dumbest things the anti-vaxxers have said during the course of this coronavirus pandemic. Before we get into the video, guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to my sponsor of this video, the residents and consultants of the Department of Family and Community Medicine of CVGH. Without their continued support, this video would not have been possible. So shout out to you. Now with that out of the way, let's dive in, shall we? So the 18 absolute dumbest things the anti-vaxxers are actually saying during the coronavirus pandemic. Let's take a good. What if the flu shot causes you to test positive for the coronavirus? Wait, what? What if the flu shot causes you to test positive for the coronavirus? Pro-vaxxers are mad their kids can't go to school because of the disease they don't have. The irony. I think this guy needs to go to school himself for this. Alright. I'll let my children smoke crack before I let them get vaccinated. At least I know what's in crack. Laugh if you want. I'm dead serious. Okay, whatever you do, don't do drugs, kids. Just don't. People are really not well informed, especially people who say things like this. So please don't follow what these people are saying. Alright, what's next? A vaccine for coronavirus is coming. Don't get vaccinated. The vaccine will contain a virus. Well, there is some truth to this, but again, a vaccine will contain the weakened form of the virus in order for your body to make the antibodies necessary to combat the virus, okay? So, technically it has some truth to it, but again, vaccinate your kids. And hopefully when the vaccine does come, it'll end this pandemic altogether. Okay. My mom heard from some WeChat group that hot water kills the coronavirus. It is now making us gargle near boiling water if we so much as step outside. Okay, no. Alright? This is not right. You don't let your kids gargle near boiling water. You'd get more hurt by doing this than getting the coronavirus yourself, alright? So don't. Not good. People these days, I swear. On the cure for coronavirus is vitamin C. Well, I wish it were that easy. We all be done with this pandemic if the cure was just vitamin C, but sadly it's not. Although vitamin C can boost your immune system, but there are no studies to prove this otherwise, that it can cure the coronavirus. Alright? A coronavirus homeopathic remedy could be quickly created and given to millions, but that would be too easy and save too many lives. Okay, your homeopathy in essence is kind of like your alternative medicine, but what this guy is saying that could be quickly created and given to millions, but that would be too easy and save too many lives. But dude, if it were that easy, then we wouldn't be in this situation, right? So like, what are you saying? Sigh. On the CDC, everyone suddenly cares what the CDC has to say. Well, the CDC also recommends all vaccines for all children, but y'all aren't ready to talk about that. Well, I think actually everyone listens to the CDC because they're the ones who put out these guidelines for us to follow, right? Especially in this time during the pandemic. So I think everyone usually listens to the CDC. I guess this guy doesn't really believe what he's saying or what the CDC says. And a side note, please get your kids vaccinated. Just do it. Just do it. Oil of oregano was tested and killed the coronavirus in 20 minutes. High doses of IV vitamin C is being used and people are getting well who have it. They just won't share it in the media. Okay, wait, what? Alright. There are no studies, as far as I've read, that there are no studies that prove your oil of oregano kills coronavirus in 20 minutes. And IV vitamin C? Really? You don't take vitamin C through an IV, as far as I know as well. And they just won't share it in the media because it's not true. You don't just put these things out because there are people who are willing to try these stuff. So if you know that these measures are true and there are studies that back it up, that's when you post it to the internet. What's next? World's first coronavirus vaccine is ready for human testing. It will help save life. And this guy reposted it saying, disgusting if this is true. So you don't like curing coronavirus? Is that what this guy's saying? What? Ugh. I don't understand these people, man. Okay. Once they get a corona vaccine, I don't want to see any of you anti-vaxxers getting one. Don't be a hypocrite. No worries there. Well, I don't want to sound mean, but I think natural selection will do its job in these situations. So, but then again, if ever a real, safe, reliable vaccine for the coronavirus actually comes, you should get vaccinated. On washing hands. Washing hands causes more harm than good. We have superbugs created due to soap. The government only makes people wash hands because Monsanto and Dial paid for fake studies that said washing hands is good. You don't need to wash hands outside of showers unless you get poop on them, maybe. Okay, I'm allergic to stupid. What did I just read? Superbugs created due to soap? What is this guy on? It has been proven time and time again that washing your hands really does prevent the spread of even common diseases during this time, especially coronavirus. So please observe proper hand washing technique, okay? Next. So we now have our first death in the US from the fake China virus, and the government is telling us to wash our hands with soap. Soap? Do we even know what's in soap? What? What does this guy use when he washes his hands though? I believe some of the people lying dead on the ground are crisis actors, fear-mongering for people to get vaccinated and help Bill Gates buy another 50 homes. The vaccine is what will cause the most damage. Alright, this is just bad, alright? And right now there are over 1 million people who have died because of this virus. And don't tell me these are all paid actors and fear-mongering for the people to get vaccinated. These are real people. And my god, dude. It's just... people need to stop posting things like this, and people need to be informed the correct things, because the internet is full of things like this, and some of us really sadly believe these kinds of posts. The WHO, it's not the coronavirus you need to be concerned about, it's the vaccine. The WHO has announced the coronavirus pandemic. In this situation, the vaccine can be used without clinical trials. What? Okay, the vaccine is supposed to cure us, or at least to give us the protection we need to not get infected with the coronavirus, alright? these people apparently are really, or there are subsets of people who really don't like getting a vaccine. But you shouldn't post things like this, alright? Especially if you don't have the right information to back it up. And lastly, before they even release a vaccine to the public, it has undergone multiple trials to make sure it's safe and it has minimal side effects to everyone who's getting it, alright? Alright. Trash government forcing mandatory vaccines on us as a way to implant personal info chips. Well, there's always the conspiracy theorists who think that the vaccines are required because it's the way of the government to monitor us day in and day out. But no, it's just not. Alright? Okay, what's next? On pandemics. I used chlorine dioxide, potent, cheap, effective antiviral. Had the flu, cured it in 3 hours. Good luck with the Fox pandemic. Okay, first things first. This is not the Fox pandemic. It's real. People are dying. People are in shambles right now because of this pandemic. And second, dude, you don't take chlorine dioxide, dude. It's a disinfectant, okay? Yes, it can kill the virus, but you don't ingest it, dude. He had the flu and it cured it in 3 hours. I'm amazed if he's still alive, or at least he doesn't have any side effects of what he just did. So don't take chlorine dioxide, dude. On Wuhan, no new cases of COVID-19 in Wuhan, and no vaccine was used. Remember this when the USA tries to mandating one. Okay, to be fair, currently when I look this up, yes, Wuhan doesn't have any confirmed cases as of the moment, but again, it was the epicenter of the coronavirus. It's where it started, and the government really resorted to really drastic measures in order to contain that, but it still spread like wildfire. But right now, I think it's good that there were no new cases from Wuhan. But again, it's not a reason why the people should not get a vaccine, especially when a vaccine really does come, alright? On the real meaning, it's all lies. Did you know vaccination in English gematria is equal to 666? Okay, there's always that one guy who relates everything to Satanism or the devil, or I don't know. Dude, really? Really? Alright, I think I just lost a few brain cells there, chat. Okay guys, that was the 18 dumbest things the anti-vaxxers are actually saying during the coronavirus pandemic. Be sure to drop a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below if you have other topics in mind that you want me to react to. Don't forget to take care of yourself, take care of each other, and don't forget to tell someone you love them. I'll catch you in the next one, alright?